If you ever wonder whether those singing and dancing lessons for your children will pay off, we draw your attention to yet another Utah native whose passion for performance led him to the biggest stage. KSL's Ashley Kewish caught up with Thayne Jasperson, making his mark on the Broadway show Hamilton.
My first performance ever, I was in 3rd grade and my teacher wrote a show called The Circus.
For Thayne Jasperson, it all started with a panda.
And I was like clogging around like this. It was the best ever.
But he put his passion for performing on hold, he says, to fit in.
I wrote in journals and I was like, I'm gonna be an actor when I grow up. And then I didn't, because then I got made fun of by all the boys and quit, and dumbest thing ever.
During his LDS mission,
you know, you sing all the hymns, you harmonize, and I loved harmonizing.
The flame reignited. So when he returned to Utah, he started training anywhere he could.
What point did you make the leap from Utah to New York? Because that's kind of a giant leap.
I went out there finally 6 years ago for 2 months, and I packed bags and I got a one-way ticket. I said, I'm going to New York, I'm gonna get a job, don't even care what it is.
A big risk that paid off. He landed a role in the West Side Story tour.
I was running into every audition possible.
Then a part in the original casts of both Matilda and Newsies.
I knew I was supposed to be a newsie.
But it's his current gig grabbing the most attention.
So it's been kind of a crazy ride.
This Springville High grad is dancing, singing, and acting in one of the biggest musicals of all time.
I'm thinking past tomorrow.
It all started with a workshop audition in front of Hamilton himself, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
He said, when you came in, I looked and I thought, okay, I'm sure like this white boy can sing and it'll be fine, but can he rap? And then he said, but then the rap is where you actually got me.
And Thayne got the role as British loyalist Samuel Seabury. He also understudies 3 other roles, including the king himself.
Suddenly we were royalty. It was amazing.
Who would have thought a hip-hop musical about our nation's first Treasury Secretary would take off?
You know, everybody was successful already, but not the phenomenon that Hamilton has now created.
Then came something Thayne says he'll never forget, performing at the 2016 Tony Awards.
Greatest moment of my life. I was like a puppy. I feel like I was just like, huh, hello. And there's proof of it. There's some pictures that are awesome.
In the show, you guys do a rap battle because you're this British loyalist, and then Alexander Hamilton comes in and just destroys you.
Destroys.
So I decided to give it a shot.
I'm driving.
You're driving.
We'll just be taking a lovely tour of Salt Lake, and oh look, Hamilton soundtracked.
Heed not the rabble who screams, but the revolution is coming. The have-nots are gonna win this.
It's hard to listen to you with a straight face.
Okay, I'm no Lin-Manuel Miranda.
We lost, and you talk about Congress.
Thayne Jasperson's come a long way since his days as a dancing panda.
For the revolution!
For shame!
For the revolution! If you repeat yourself again, I'm gonna scream. Honestly, look at me. Please don't read.
Not your interest.
Don't modulate the key, then not debate with me. Why should a tiny island across the sea regulate the price of tea?
You scoundrel.
That's a good one.
I'll leave the singing to the professionals, but Thayne is finally living his dream.
You never know how long your time is here, and might as well make the most of it.
Make the most of it, and never worry what others may think.
It's beautiful when you actually realize that you can be anything and the possibilities are endless.
Love that. How cool is that? Taking the country by storm, one of Utah's very own.